This is the 500 HD control enclosure. Only difference between the 500 HD and the 1500 HD is that the 500 has just amp 1 and the 1500 has amp 1 and amp 2. We'll also have more speaker cables that come down to the terminal block, and it'll have more network cables for the amplifiers. Each amplifier has 2 network connections, one for Dante and one for control, and they come back to this Planet network switch. All ports are the same. They all handle the same type of data, and there's no VLANs or anything on the switch, so any port works. Then there's an SFP in the network switch that converts it to fiber, and that's how it communicates between the control enclosure and the fiber box up in the press box. Down at the bottom, you've got your power entry. Electrician will have to cut a hole and stub conduit in. And you'll see in the 500 control enclosure there's an extra power plug for amp 2, and that just gets zip tied up and doesn't get used on the 500, but will get used on the 1500. You've got your analog backup transformer. You've got it factory wired on this end. That goes to the analog input 1 on the amp. If there's a second amplifier to the 1500, that'll get connected up to the second amplifier input 1, and then you'll get a field termination going back to the fiber box on the input side, and that'll run through the same conduit as your fiber going from the control room. On the new style 500, the high frequencies for the left side and the right side are on the same amp channel. So you'll see this jumper, and both high frequencies connect back to the same amp channel for troubleshooting.